I want to get into this clip where Rosenberg and Jason Lee get into a huge argument this morning on the Ebro morning show. But I wanted to give you guys a little context before we actually play the clip. A few years ago, Jason Lee called Rosenberg a culture vulture. So they really get into this whole argument. But yeah, let's get into the clip, and after we'll discuss.
That I have stood up. You don't know that I have risked my livelihood.
Great.
I risked my livelihood wearing a Black Lives Matter on live television,
Wonderful.
getting in trouble with bosses standing up.
Great.
What groups have you stood up for that you're not related to?
And I got shot, and I now run
That's
the
gr-
city whose streets I used to run.
And by the way,
you know what?
I think it's
this
very
is not
cool.
a measurement.
But yet you keep bringing
this
out
is-
measurements.
This is for your clip farmers that need this moment. I don't really care about all of.
Now, my question is Rosenberg really a culture vulture? Yeah, I respect Jason Lee and Peter Rosenberg, but I don't think Rosenberg is a culture vulture. If you know hip-hop, or at least been following it for the last 20 years, you know the Rosenberg name. He's been putting on different artists and just helping careers, boosting people up for many, many, many years. So I would not call this guy a culture vulture at all. Another thing that Rosenberg actually does, he does stand up for the people who need it. He's always on the right side of history, which, that's really important, especially nowadays. So I really respect Rosenberg when it comes to everything that he does. I just think that Jason Lee and Rosenberg have an issue just because of the past situations that they've been through. So I think Jason Lee was a little wrong in this situation, but, that's his own thought and opinion. But I would never call Rosenberg a culture vulture. There's definitely other people that we could put that label on, but Rosenberg is not one of them. But I respect Jason Lee and Rosenberg. They're two great individuals. I love Hollywood Unlocked, Jason Lee's platform. I respect it. I've learned a lot just from following his career over the last 15 years or so. So I really respect him as well. But let me know in the comments, do you think Rosenberg is a culture vulture? And if you think so, what's the reason why? And let us know how you feel about Jason Lee and his platform. But let us know in the comments.